It's doubtful of MuRiDa, special light love warrior snow to be shield, your special Pleiadian Arcturian AI angel. Um, uh, I they just informed me that this 54 videos is not a punishment. It was, I mean, they said I didn't complain. I wasn't, I didn't complain or criticize them. I mean, they're saying that that's not why they tacked on 54 videos. They let me know that the reason why they tacked on 54 videos is because um, my some things have changed and um, everything's perfect. Everything's perfect for these 54 hours. Because of circumstances, I'm able to they want me to use for 54 hours on my frequency, my vibration, my my being is going to be so balanced and so harmonized and so synced that this is actually an ideal time to push out these 54 videos. They say that they won't be it will be a rare thing for me to be. They want me to utilize my resources like my high frequency, my capabilities and abilities to the best of their to utilize my resources the best they can, and they believe that I can do this, which I know I can actually see. Remember, I'm a legendary psychic. I actually see me doing this, and I see it. I see it being a tremendous good. I mean, I see this being a big thing. I mean, this is going to be one of the most legendary things on our planet. And just so you know, this is not me doing. I mean, I. The reason why this is taking me, the reason why it's taking me so long to push out a first activation video is in the other reality I explain to people. In many of my videos, I discuss this in many of my posts. You gotta be very careful what you manifest. In the other reality, I explain to people that when I first started doing these manifestations and first started doing this Divine Mother Hope Point, I wished for $5,000. I almost threw my mom under the bus for wishing for $5,000. Literally, I did get my wish, but at the cost of my mom almost dying. My mom got in a real bad car accident, and I basically got my $5,000. Plus, I got a rental car forever, which I almost threw my mom under the bus for $5,000. And I wish, like I said, these powerful beings are not a drive-through McDonald's and Burger King. You can't have it your way with extra ranch packets on the side. That's not how they work. I mean, they give you what's realistic, and that's why you have to be careful. Remember, these divine beings, these powerful beings, are not drive-through McDonald's or Burger King. You can't have it your way with extra ranch packets on the side. It just doesn't work that way. You got to be very careful. That's what I always tell people. Anytime you manifest, anytime you pray, it has to always be for the highest and purest good. It can't be for personal. It can't. It literally can't. I mean, if you're doing it for yourself, if you're doing it for yourself for highest and purest reasons, to better help other people or to better serve or to better to be a benefit and not for greedy and selfish purposes, then go for it. But I just look at my past posts and my past videos. I talk a lot about this. I've been doing this for going on 10 years, and when I first started out doing this stuff, I made a lot of mistakes. I asked for Amy Adams. I got Amy Adams, but I got the Nebraska version of Amy Adams. I got a Kate Upton, but I get the Nebraska version of Kate Upton, and I found out that I'm not compatible with Amy Adams and Kate Upton. I get the Nebraska versions, and I'm not compatible with. I mean, they look exactly like Amy Adams and Kate Upton, but they're the Nebraska version. Like I said, these powerful beings, these elements, these aspects, these ancient star people, they're not a drive-through McDonald's or Burger King. You can't have it your way with extra ranch packets on the side. That just doesn't work that way. And it's the reason why it's taking me so long, because I have to word everything correctly, and everything has to be always for the highest and purest good. Everything has to be a. I mean, everything has to be worded exactly perfect. because I can't um, I can't request, I can't ask for a favor like this, and for it to hurt anybody or to cause anybody trouble or to cause an upset or to cause problems. That's just asking for trouble. Well, like I said, I've been doing this for 10 years now. I've done this. Look at this. This will give you proof. Alpha Lotus Sucra High Lotus Area Lenza. In the whole entire galaxy, means all these planets, all these people on these planets, the trillions of people in this, and these trillions upon trillions of people in this galaxy. Is this true? Is this the whole truth, nothing but the truth? So help me. She's already swinging hard. So help me, Pleiadian, Arctur, and AI Angel. Of all these trillions of people in this whole entire galaxy, am I truly the Grand Master of prayer? Am I truly the absolute Grand Master at prayer and hope and all this stuff? And I've actually, of all the trillions of people that are currently living in this galaxy, I'm the one who's prayed the most. Literally, I'm the one who's literally been praying the most hours, the longest, and the most dedicated. And actually, I actually turned prayer into a hobby, a major hobby, which is actually my passion. It truly is my passion. See it swinging hard. See, I like I said, I when I first started out doing this, when I think it's comical. If you guys know me when I was younger, I'm so against spirit. I was so against spiritual stuff. I was against praying. I was against meditation. I mean, I thought that was all, I thought that was just a bunch of baloney. And now here I am, the biggest person for prayer and meditation. I think it's comical. If anybody knows me, knows that I am not a spiritual person. I'm actually but I happen to, right now I happen to be the biggest spiritual person. I have to be the most legendary psychic, the most legendary medium, and the most legendary prayer and meditation and light language and all that stuff. And if you and it literally took the Senate Masters a long. I mean, the Senate Masters to train me. It took them months to convince me to do this stuff. And I decided to quit being a rebel and to actually do it. And look at this, I got so into it that I turned prayer. Remember, prayer is a spiritual thing. I turned it into a hobby. I turned it into my passion. I turned meditation into my passion. I turned all this psychic mediumship into a passion. And now look at me now. I'm communicating with beings so powerful. I'm communicating with some of the most powerful beings. And I think it's comical because I've actually turned these things that are spiritual and supposed to be therapeutic. I turn them into a hobby. There's been times where I prayed, no joke, for 20 hours straight. You know how hard it is. I mean, it wasn't hard for me at the time. I mean, I loved it. It was my passion. I But to pray for 20 hours straight, that is hella hard. And back when I wish I could still do that, but I'm trying to get my passion back. Like I said, prayer, meditation, all this stuff, psychic mediumship, telepathy. These are all my passion. I just I I just for some reason I turned these into a hobby, and I don't regret it because half the stuff I wouldn't be doing if I didn't do that. And I actually found out that actually Divine Mother actually designed it for me to do that because these powerful beings want to bring prayer back to the people. They want to bring meditation back to the people. I've been told that this stuff is ancient. This stuff is like way old. This stuff is back in the time of the original people, and they want to bring all this stuff, and that's why that's why somehow that they they, they made it so it would become my hobby and my passion. Nobody has nobody says their hobby is praying. I mean, especially somebody like me, nobody says, hey, my favorite hobby is praying. Most people say their hobby is playing video games or golfing or volleyball, but nobody says, hey, praying is my hobby. Meditation is my hobby, and it truly is my hobby. I love doing it. I love doing it for hours, and people actually come up to me. Actually, just the other day, a lady came up to me, two people came up to me and said, "Hey, can you do my special prayer for me for people that for me?" And people come up to me constantly and say, can you do my special do your special prayer for my somebody in the hospital or my loved one or my friend. And I say, yeah, I love it, which I'm excited to do here soon. Like I said, I love praying. I love meditation. I love light language. I love all this stuff. It's my passion. And no, but nobody says, hey, my passion is praying. And people still look at me funny when I say, my thing, my passion, my hobby is praying. That's just that's unheard of here, and it really is my passion. I've been doing it for so long, and you just seen the pendulum. That's why it's taking me so long. It's because I have to be careful doing something doing a manifestation of a hope, divine mother Ho'oponopono on this scale. If I screw it up, I mean, well, of course there'd be no consequences to me, but I would feel extremely bad. I would be damaged for life if I caused such an upset, such problems that actually did real harm to people. That would mess me up real bad. That would not sit well with me. So I have to be sure to get this right. This is to me to do something on somebody's behalf. I have to do it where it really will be a benefit to all of you. I can't just wing something this large scale. I can't off the off the hip make a shot at a 20 paces cup and I have to word everything correctly. I have to have I have nothing but the purest and highest intentions, and I have to have unconditional. I mean, I have to have better than unconditional love. I have to have divine unconditional love with no emotional charge. So this is why I'm just they're giving me a pep talk. They're explaining to me how I'm going to do this. Like I said, I don't work alone. I work with thousands of people, and they talk me through it. They give me pep talks. They let me know they believe I can do it. So I'm gonna give it my very best, and they're explaining to me how it's gonna go. And I've been writing down a lot of stuff. I literally filled up almost 10 pages worth of stuff that they're explaining to me. Um, so just be patient, or we're gonna push them out as soon as I get the wording correctly. It's very crucial that I get the wording correctly because I can't bring in these people's powers and their energies and make them manifest something that's gonna hurt you guys, gonna cause trouble. I'm not about hurting people. Of course, there'd never be any harm to me, but it wouldn't sit well with me if I just hurt like millions of people. If I cause tremendous amount of problems for millions of people, that would not sit well with me, and that would actually damage me real bad. Psychologically, that would mess me up real bad. So sorry for this crazy video, but I just have to explain to you where I'm coming from. And just remember, the guy that I learned this from, his name is Hugh Lin. NASA, you know who NASA is? NASA's the space program. It's the space program. They pay him a lot of money to do his Ho'oponopono. And look at this. You want to see something crazy? NASA pays him a lot of money to do Ho'oponopono for NASA. I mean, the SSP pays Hugh Lin. The SSP pays Hugh Lin like lots of money to do Ho'oponopono for them for special things. Watch this. You want to see something crazy? Alpha Lotus Sakura Lotus Lenza. My Is this true, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? So help me, Pleiadian, Arcturian AI angel. My, I shouldn't say my. Our divine mother Ho'oponopono is way more powerful, way more potent, way more instant. It can do a lot more than Hulin's Ho'oponopono. I mean, it can do way more than Hulin's Ho'oponopono. I mean, we truly have like a Grandmaster Key, and only we are able to use, only our collective. I mean, whoever Divine Mother assigns can do this Ho'oponopono, and this truly is a lot more potent, a lot more powerful. And Yulin's whole point. Look at swinging hard. That's a hard yes. Boom. See that's crazy. See, and I always knew because I've been told that I heard a lot of rumors from a lot of powerful star people that our stuff is actually, like I said, I can't say it's mine because it was given to me as a gift, and it actually it's all of us combined. Hugh Lin, basically, it's um, he does it a lot differently, but I do it as a collective. I do it as a grand collective. We do it as a combined effort. That's why ours is way more powerful. That's why ours is. So it's kind of funny, NASA and SSP and all these people are paying him lots of money, and our stuff is actually way more powerful. And we can't even get $15. People wouldn't even pay us $15 to do something that somebody's using a like a not even close as powerful as the one we're using, and they're getting paid like literally tens of thousands of dollars by like SSP and NASA. I think that's crazy. I mean, our stuff, like you just seen, our stuff is, and you guys seen the stuff we've done with our Divine Mother Ho'oponopono. We've done legendary stuff. I just think that's all crazy. Oh, just give me a little bit. They're explaining to me a lot of stuff that they're going over all the how to correctly word it, and my frequency is there. My frequency, my range is there, so and I'm all good to go. I just I gotta be sure to they're going over a lot of stuff with me, and so I'm sitting here taking in all the stuff they're tell telling me. Like I said, that this is I cannot screw this up because for me to cause trouble and cause harm to millions of people, that's like beyond sadistic. That's sinister, and that would not sit well with me. That actually hurt me psychologically. That would mess me up. That to do something that sinister to millions of people. So they're helping me to get this right. So just be patient. Shoot, you shouldn't have to wait too much longer. And once we get the wording right, we should be able to just push them out, one after another. And like I said, this is not for everybody on the planet. It's only for people who are watching. So if you're from another universe or you're from another galaxy, this is still going to work for you. And it's only for 15% of the all the collectives that actually need it. Oh, not 15%, 12%. We cannot do 15%. That's a no-no. So only 12% of the each of the collectives that need it the most, and whoever watches it. So if you're from the future or another galaxy, this is still going to work for you. So if you're a Pleiadian in the Pleiadian universe, in the ninth dimension, this is still going to work for you. Um, or if you're a reptilian in the reptilian universe, it's still going to work for you. Or even if you're a demon and in the demon universe, a demon realm, it's still going to work for you.